name and job title?
Rebecca Jones, and I am an assistant professor of communication studies at Ouachita Baptist University.
Do you think that etiquette and manners is something that people need to learn?
I definitely do. I think that etiquette and manners at their highest form provide respect and create some structure for respecting others within our culture. And so I think by having a good sense of etiquette and a good sense of manners, we're able to show respect to one another and to engage successfully in social situations.
Do you see manners as more of like a dying thing or something that's still going strong in youth today?
Well, that's a good question. I think it's probably much less emphasized right now than it was at one time. For example, oftentimes you see people in conversations with one another and somebody pulls out their phone, and so they stop having the conversation with the other person, and I'm guilty of this sometimes too, and then focusing on the phone and Facebook or whatever. And I think, maybe that's something that we could be more attentive to, and in our manners and in our etiquette, really focusing on the person and not doing anything to kind of break that interaction. That's just an example.
You have 2 young boys. Is there anything that you're doing to help foster manners and etiquette in their lives?
Yes, we're trying to. It's a challenge. We're trying to make sure that they are courteous and express gratitude to other people, that they show respect to adults in the titles that they use to call them by name, as well as in the way that they say please and thank you, yes ma'am, no ma'am, no sir, yes sir. And I'm not sure that we're 100% successful at that, but it's definitely something that we're working on. Also, we've turned our attention just recently to table manners, and one day I just realized that we just hadn't focused on that. We hadn't emphasized that, and as a result, our kids weren't behaving in the way that we wanted them to, but it was our fault. And so we've really tried to, to develop some strategies, maybe revise some things that we were doing to make sure that we're eating at the table as a family, that we're teaching them properly how to use their fork and knife, and also to just behave in a mannerly way at the table. Now, of course, we don't want it to be too stiff-necked, too straight-laced, but we do want them to be able to interact socially in a respectful and a polite way.
Okay, thank you so much.